What up, nerds? It's Jason here from Custom Cans, and unusually the DT770 from Beyerdynamic, which has been pretty much the same forever. There's been some subtle changes to the driver over the past couple of years, but they've actually, there's a new version basically. 2022, it's changed. We're only seeing it at the moment on the 32 ohms, but I suspect they're going to bring it in on the 80 and the 250 ohms soon. I don't know why they started with the 32, but that's just the way it is. But essentially, they have redesigned the earcup ever so slightly. So I suspect the old moulds had worn out, and they had to make new moulds for them. And so they tweaked a few things, and it's nice. There's some ideas that I'd suggested, and they've actually done them. So yeah, I don't know whether it was just me suggesting them. I don't know. But let's have a look. Let's just bust this open. Right, so the first thing you'll immediately notice is that the ear pads aren't all wrinkly and like a ball bag, like the old ones were. My team don't seem to like these, but I'm sure they're fine. And yeah, so they've basically updated the pads on the 32 ohm ones. The old ones used to have some wrinkles on it. The new ones are smooth. I haven't really listened to the difference in the sound. We don't play with the 32 ohm that much. But more interestingly, don't know if you can see where the cable goes in there. They've now got little rubber grommets in there which go into a dip in the ear cup, like on the DT1990. Yeah, let's get this mother flipper apart and I'll show you what they've changed. Let's just get one of the ear cups off. So T6 screw, as before. You can see they've slightly updated the logo. I don't know if you can see that on there, but yeah, it's slightly thicker text on there, slightly different font. Yeah, oh, there we go. So there I've got the old ear cup. You can see they've changed the font on the new ones. Okay, so if we get under here, you can just about see got different molding marks. So these are definitely, so that's the first thing I noticed when I opened up. This plastic looks a little bit shinier, and you can still see the machining marks all around here, where they've probably either smoothed off or just worn out over time on the old ones. So these marks in here, when they've made the mold, they will have CNC machined it, and normally they'll add a texture like this to the outside to cover up the machining marks and that kind of stuff. But on the underside where you're not going to see it, that's where you can see the machine marks. So just pop this open. Oh yeah, you can see the retaining ring inside is new. It's been updated. Oh, it's got a little hole there. I wonder if that's to pop it out. Oh, look at that. Yeah. So on the new one, you've got a little hole at the top there, which should help you pop it out with a screwdriver. That's quite helpful for disassembly. So this part underneath, that's the same. But yeah, I didn't notice that that's new, or perhaps it's just on this new back. Yeah, really interesting looking at it. Sorry, I'm just being a nerd here. But yeah, you can see where it's been, you can see the machining marks around the inside. It's all faceted. So, sorry, forget it. It's not that interesting. But yeah, basically where they've exported it from their CAD program, they haven't smoothed it out. Yeah. So it's just interesting. That's the kind of mistake I used to make when I was CADing stuff up. Only if you look really closely and you know about these things, then you're gonna go, oh yeah, faceted. But yes, no one would know. It makes absolutely no difference at all. It's just where they've exported the file. It's put some. They've exported it some kind of mesh type thing instead of splines and stuff. So inside we have the new driver, which these have been like this for a while, with a circuit board on the back there, and the 0 and 1 written at the top to show which is positive and negative. So that hasn't changed. But inside the ear cup, as I said, we've got little pins now, and it has like rubber grommets molded onto the headband cable now, which it didn't used to have. They used to be a separate part. This is a bit annoying because when we modify them, I've now got to fill in this hole at the top here, so we've had to design a 3D printed part that goes in there for the new ones. But this is the suggestion that I made to Beyerdynamic, and they kind of listened. I don't know whether they listened or they came up with this independently and or whatever, or one of their designers went, can we do this? But on the Beyerdynamic Custom 1, they have this little cutout here, and you can see on the old ear cup they didn't. And this little cutout here makes changing the pads loads easier for people that don't know how to change pads. So it's a really, really brilliant update that they've done. Let me just pop this back together and I'll show you how it works. But again, inside here you can see all new machining marks. It does look like it's made out of a different plastic. Like this glass fibre reinforced stuff. It's a different plastic. They have changed the plastic that the earcup is made from, as far as I can tell. Right, so the genius thing about this, I was just having a think while I was doing that. These old cups did used to crack occasionally, so I'm wondering if that's why they've changed the plastic. Yeah, I'm not sure what plastic this is, but it definitely feels different to the other stuff and has more of a shiny kind of appearance where it's been machined. But let me show you the genius of the little cutout here, because if you wanted to change the pads on the old one, it was quite a lot of hassle. On this new one, you basically hook the edge into the little cutout, twist, puts the pad on for you. That's clever. It's clever. It's clever. I should incorporate that in some of the... I'm redesigning the HE400s again and doing some stuff, and I will put that little notch on there. I'll steal that idea. That's good. That's good. But yeah, Beyerdynamic have done it before on the custom one, but then they didn't do it on any others. So it's really good. So if they do update that on all the new DT770s and 990s eventually, then changing pads, it's going to be simple as pie. But anyway, just little changes, but I thought I'd update you. If you've got any questions, stick them in the thing. The driver and stuff hasn't changed, so I don't think it's really going to change the sound. The biggest effect on sound is probably going to be these new pads, but I haven't tested them, and I'm probably not going to, because I don't have any of the older 32 ohm ones to compare them to. All the ones that we've got are these new ones. We didn't realise they were changing over, and before we knew it, all our new stock was these ones, so I haven't actually got any of the old ones to compare it to. But I doubt it's going to change the sound that much, and I'm sure if you check out on forums, there'll be people testing them and stuff. So if you've got any questions, stick them in the thing, and I will try and get back to you. But yeah, it's just a quick update. Just thought it was interesting. They haven't updated these in years, and being a bit of a Beyerdynamic nerd, when I saw that, oh, that's exciting. But yeah, blah 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 blah. Cool. As I said, I've got a load of other projects that I'm just finishing off at the moment, so I'm going to try and shoot a load more videos. We've got the HE400s, SE and normal, which we're comparing, and we're doing some mods on them. I've got a few new inventions that I've been working on. Yeah, we got some cool new stuff, some new cables, haptic chair, which is just amazing, but I need to get that out somewhere and get some people to play with it. So I'm hoping to set up some kind of headphone type, audio type meetup, probably around here, around Cheltenham / Oxford area. If anyone's interested, let me know, and I'll arrange that. Or where we can test some of our new inventions on people. But anyway, yeah, it's been super awesome hanging out, and I'll see you guys again. All right, bye.